Hi, everyone. We welcome you to the NBA All-Star Game. I'm Kevin Harlan, along with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg.
And you know what? This is probably, Kevin, my favorite date on the NBA calendar. I mean, with the amazing collection of players we have here tonight, this year promises to be an epic event.
Absolutely.
Guys, it always is. I mean, the privilege of playing in this game means so much to every one of these players. I mean, being on this huge stage brings out the best in the NBA's biggest superstars.
A look at the West All-Stars starting group. Stephen Curry's out there with Luka Doncic. Then there's Davis. Then there's Wembanyama. And it's Williamson in at the small forward. Doncic with the bucket.
Well, I think, as is always the case, the story of the game tonight won't have a lot to do with defense.
That's the way it always is. I mean, a half-court alley-oop or a spectacular behind-the-back pass, that's exactly what the people want to see in this game.
And we've got a collection of the greatest players in the world here. I mean, and playing in an event where they can really let it all hang out.
And that's exactly why we always come away with such great memories. I mean, because they really do try to give the fans as many highlights as possible. And they are the best players in the world.
And this has become one of the must-see events of the year, which is obvious by all the star power in attendance here tonight.
Well, certainly the Hollywood crowd is on hand, the biggest names from the sports world, music stars. Everybody wants to be a part of All-Star Week.
So first quarter just over a minute and a half in. Here's Doncic. And Embiid with the block.
Don't test Embiid now. An impact defensive player is what he is.
And Carroll passes to MP. And MP throws it down.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Now, here's MP. Following the miss by Anthony Davis.
Clearly an MVP caliber talent now. Embiid continues to impress with his versatility on both ends. A man that big shouldn't be able to do the stuff that he does with the ball.
Shooting two.
The free throw drops for Embiid.
The physicality of Embiid, unmatched really, yet he's so much fun to watch because he's agile, has skill and touch. Man, is he a joy to watch work.
So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. West All-Stars still look like they're getting going. They trail by 6. Here's Doncic. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
You know what separates Doncic from most players, he's really calm under pressure, great poise. You can't speed him up. He plays at his own pace.
It's his first trip to the line. First one falls for him.
One of the things that's really impressive about Luka Doncic is his continued growth. I mean, season to season, you see this guy working on himself, working on his mind, how he thinks the game and his body, and becoming a better athlete. That spells trouble for the league.
All free throws good from Doncic.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
Here's MP. Out of bounds, it'll be the West All-Stars ball. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Rick Carlisle and I did speak a few minutes ago. Now, he's in awe of Victor Wembanyama just like everybody else. He said, I don't know that we can stop him. I don't know that we can slow him down. But they want to try and play a physical brand of basketball against him at both ends and see if that has any effect. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Shot clock at 6. Wembanyama, a screen on Mitchell. Plenty of daylight on that shot.
Yeah, such a crafty move. That's an all-star game special right there, folks.
That certainly isn't any regular season move. I agree with that. I mean, you save that kind of move for the big stage of the All-Star week.
MP, no good.
Well, you know what? All good things must come to an end, and they finally miss after making their first 4.
Williamson. A miss that time. Would have put him up.
And you know what? Defensively, both teams have picked it up as we've gotten a little deeper into this game.
A little more competitive fire and intensity being shown out there now.
The East making a switch. Antetokounmpo's checked in, and West also making a switch. Edwards is checked in. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. And the East with some changes. Scotty Barnes, he's checked in for Embiid. Embiid comes in for Paolo Banchero. And Trae Young subbed in for Halliburton. Then for the West All-Stars, Victor Wembanyama is checked in for Anthony Davis. Kawhi Leonard comes in for Doncic. And Shai Gilgeous-Alexander subbed in for Stephen Curry. Trae Young is out there with Donovan Mitchell. Then there's Scotty Barnes. And then there's Antetokounmpo. And it's MP in at the small forward position. That's the 5 out there for the East All-Stars.
A little light on the fouls in terms of what's been called tonight. And that's usually the theme in this game.
I agree. I mean, the guys always play reasonably hard, but they don't necessarily play physically, if that makes any sense. The officials' jobs are usually pretty easy in this one.
So it's the West now. After the basket by the East All-Stars on the other end.
I like Leonard's shot right there. He's very comfortable from that distance.
Down low. Out of bounds, it'll be the West All-Stars ball. Joel Embiid, he's checked in for Scotty Barnes. And West also making a switch. Stephen Curry's checked in for Kawhi Leonard. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Now, Gilgeous-Alexander. He has 7. Outside Curry. Wembanyama sets a screen for Curry. And no good, had a chance to take the lead there. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for the East. Oh, MP in the face of tough interior defense.
And 2 teammates there hooking up on that bucket. Always a little bit of an advantage to have guys out there who know each other.
It sure is. I mean, it eliminates some of that getting to know you feeling out period.
Clock at 6. Here's Curry. The West again cannot hit.
Boy, he's got to be disappointed in the result there. I mean, the defender really didn't make any impact at all.
And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. Williamson kicks to Curry. Fires it up. Another miss by Curry. Curry's gone 2 for 7, struggling a bit. Here's MP, and he sinks that one in the back of the rim on the way in. And it's a 4-point East All-Star lead. MP's gone 5 of 7 from the floor here. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Williamson. Outside Curry. It's Edwards on the wing. Up again.
You have to be aware of Wembanyama on the boards. Really keep a body on it.
MP outside. Loads it up for Giannis.
Yeah, nice, strong finish on the inside.
But Greg, that's what he does. He's got the dunker mentality.
An absolutely tremendous athlete, able to go up and finish over the biggest of defenders.
The West trails by 4. Curry looking it over. Curry through traffic. Count it! Oh!
Stronger than he looks. Curry able to take the hit there and finish.
And Rick Carlisle decides to call timeout. He's ready to talk things through with the team. East with some changes. Barnes, he's checked in for Antetokounmpo. Brown comes in for Mitchell. And Halliburton subbed in for Trae Young. The West also making some changes. Karl Anthony Towns checked in for Zion Williamson. Leonard comes in for Edwards. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's MP. MP finishes inside.
And he's been a gem this year. I mean, there have been so many highlights for him all over the first half of this season.
And I've got a feeling, Greg, he's just getting warmed up. I think he'll be even better after the All-Star break.
Doncic kicks to Towns. Misses the three.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
And that one's good, Barnes.
This is something Barnes needs to keep working on. When he's hitting from three, this guy is almost unguardable.
And here is Doncic. He's got 12. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Screen by MP. On the wing, MP. Barnes trying to free himself up. And MP gets it to go on the assist by Halliburton.
Are you kidding? This is an all-star finish if ever I've seen one.
And that's one of the plays people are going to remember and talk about from this year's game for sure.
Count that one, and the East All-Stars lead has been cut down to 6 and the bucket from Leonard. And it's the East All-Stars with the ball. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Steps back and fires. That one wide left. There's 1:38 left in the first half. Pass to Doncic. Wembanyama against Embiid. Yep, that one goes. And now it's just a 4-point East All-Star lead. Wembanyama has gone 2 of 3 from the floor. And here's Brown outside. The shot misses. Doncic against Brown. The baseline J. That shot off. The East leading by 4. MP deciding where to go with it. Embiid with the screen on Towns. MP showing the range.
What an incredible game so far for MP. He's showing no signs of slowing down.
There's 39 seconds left in the first half of basketball. And so Brown will bring it up for the East All-Stars. The drive by MP.
Well, you know, this is what happens. You can't afford to lose concentration even for a nanosecond.
To the paint. Here's Doncic. Some solid defense from Brown. He's with the ball. They lead by 7. Here's MP. 17 points in the game. Gets it off. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And so it's the East All-Stars heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. Back to the action in just a minute. And it's time to strap in as we get set to bring you the explosive action of the second half of the All-Star game.
And that first half was terrific. I'll bet anything, though, the second has even more in store for it.
I wouldn't be surprised. I mean, I think it's going to be a spectacular final 2 quarters.
And on the floor for Chris Finch as we get into the second half. They've got Zion Williamson. Luka Doncic out there with Stephen Curry. Then it's Victor Wembanyama. And it's Davis at the center. Now, here's Doncic. Inside. Outside for Wembanyama. Can't cash in from the high post. The East leading by 9. MP passes to Banchero. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. And so here are the West All-Stars. Pass to Doncic. Curry on the wing. The tray. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got assist number 5 here tonight.
Curry is just lethal from outside.
MP outside.
Defensive foul. Zion Williamson.
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
Taking 2 shots.
First free throw is good.
Well, I love MP's mindset. His approach to the game mentally is really impressive. I mean, guys always are chirping at him, but he maintains his composure and doesn't get rattled at all.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots. So it's the West now. 8-point game. Mitchell against Curry. Offline with his 3.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
And it's Luka with the rebound.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
Takes the 13-footer, and Curry the bucket on the assist by Doncic. 14 points for Stephen Curry. The East leading by 6. MP to the rack. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
And that's a veteran move from MP, using the pump fake to bait the defense.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe. Free throw good, MP. And both free throws good for MP. The West trails by 8. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. And here's Doncic from the arc. East grabs the miss. Embiid's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Banchero outside. Back to Mitchell. The 3. That one is good again. He's 6 straight from the floor with the basket.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
And here's the West with the ball. To the inside. Curry doesn't go for him. Good D by Mitchell. The East leading by 11. Halliburton outside. MP against Williamson. Oh, muscling it home, Embiid.
Embiid, such a monster on the inside. He puts a lot of pressure on you.
Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. They need this. And so it looks like it'll be still with the West All-Stars. Curry with a wide open look. The West again cannot hit.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
And that one's good, Mitchell.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
And we've got a timeout called from Chris Finch. Wants to talk some things over, might be seeing some things to adjust. Here is Davis. No scoring in this one. Here's Williamson, and the dunk by Williamson.
And he's capable of being so dominant offensively. Zion just trampling the defense.
MP, good.
And the All-Star MVP award, always such a prestigious honor. And it's becoming clear who that honor is going to be bestowed upon this year.
And with the game he's having, it's hard to envision anybody else winning.
Victor Wembanyama.
Watch out. Wembanyama hammering that one home.
MP outside. Mitchell outside. Here's the three. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Mitchell's got 9 points now in just the second half. And so Doncic will bring it up for the West All-Stars. Trailing by 17. Williamson from long range. Rebound by the East All-Stars. Embiid's got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. And the basket by MP.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
The West trails by 20. Doncic passes to Williamson. Wembanyama outside. Halliburton against Doncic. Here's Williamson. Rebound by Paolo Banchero.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
Antetokounmpo's checked in for the East. Edwards has come in for the West.
And, you know, the fan voting is what determines the starters in the All-Star game. Then the coaches will decide on the reserves. But either way, whether you're picked by the fan.
All-Stars with some changes. MP's checked in for Embiid. Brown comes in for Banchero. Young is subbed in for Halliburton. Then for the West All-Stars, Victor Wembanyama is checked in for Anthony Davis. Kawhi Leonard comes in for Zion Williamson. And Shai Gilgeous-Alexander subbed in for Doncic. That's good from Young.
And it's become clear what a leader Young is on this team. He senses when they need an infusion of confidence and always tries to provide it.
No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
MP with it, and he has 28 points for the game. A 3-ball. Well, through 3/4 of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. East All-Stars ahead. They're up by 10. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get started for the 4th quarter. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
And we welcome you back. The biggest stars of the league are putting on a show here at the All-Star Game.
And we're seeing some world-class basketball being played here tonight.
That's exactly what you'd expect coming from the absolute greatest players on the planet.
Joel Embiid out there with Antetokounmpo. Then it's Trae Young. Then there's Jaylen Brown. And it's MP in at the 3. So that's the 5 in the game for the East All-Stars. Here's Edwards. And the rejection by MP.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Curry kicks to Edwards. Curry setting the pick for Edwards. Off target from outside. The East leading by 14. And MP gets it to go on the assist by Young. 32 points for MP. Outside Leonard. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside Curry. Wembanyama sets a screen for Curry. Took the opportunity when he saw it. Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. Brown finds MP. Now here's Antetokounmpo. Here's MP. It's rebounded by the West. Now here's Leonard. For three, Edwards. It's hauled in by Giannis. In the corner, it's MP. Pass to Embiid. Out of bounds, it'll be the West All-Stars ball. And the East All-Stars making a change here. Banchero's checked in. And West also making a switch. Davis is checked in. The West trails by 14. Now, Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside, Davis. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's on Paolo Banchero.
There are very few that can handle and battle with Davis inside. I mean, he's got really tremendous strength and agility and a nice touch.
Shooting two.
And he makes the first.
In many ways, Anthony Davis is the epitome of a two-way threat. He can be just dominating on both sides of the ball with his physicality.
So he gets them both.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
And that efficiency, as you know, so critical when you're looking to overcome a deficit. You've got to be close to perfect and can't waste scoring opportunities.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
And hard to miss the wide open man that time. Kudos to Young for finding him.
The West trails by 14. Curry passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Beyond the arc. Curry making it look so easy.
Gets the shot he wants. The defense wasn't quite connected enough. They lost contact.
Pass to MP. Here's Banchero. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. MP's got his 8th assist in the game. And so Curry will bring it up for the West All-Stars. Wembanyama, a screen on Young. Curry's shot is off. The East leading by 14. Here's MP. Plays it up and banks it in. MP's got 36.
And you know what? He's been on the big stage, guys, and he's been at his absolute best.
And, Greg, barring something unforeseen, I mean, I think we know who the All-Star MVP is going to be. He's already got one hand on that trophy.
Young against Curry. Davis with a screen on Young. Curry, laser-guided shot from deep range.
And that's getting it done from deep. That's what the All-Star game gives you, the freedom to show your full range.
You know, taking that shot in a regular season game might get you a spot on the bench, but here, it gets you a standing O.
And Rick Carlisle decides to call timeout. He knows every possession is critical now. And the East All-Stars with some changes. Mitchell, he's checked in for Jaylen Brown. And Halliburton subbed in for Trae Young. The West All-Stars also changing it up. Williamson is checked in for Edwards. And Doncic is subbed in for Gilgeous-Alexander. Mitchell dishes to MP. Wembanyama with the rebound. Wembanyama's got his 6th rebound on the night. Loses his grip and clanks the alley-oop jam. Pass to Halliburton. MP outside. Halliburton finds Mitchell. Takes the 3. Up and in. That's his 10th make in the contest. He has only taken 13 shots.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long-distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Wembanyama sets a screen for Doncic. It's Davis on the wing. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. MP kicks to Embiid. Back to MP. That's in, coming off the assist from Embiid. Embiid's got his 4th assist in this one. The West trails by 18. Embiid with the steal. Mitchell passes to Banchero. Ring shot on the way. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle stakes for the East All-Stars?
And they've shown great focus on the defensive end, putting constant pressure on the ball and really disruptive in terms of what they've done defensively.
And I love the fact they kept the pressure on, really pushing that ball, running it up the floor. I love seeing that. A team staying aggressive even when they're playing well.
Here's Halliburton. And here is MP. Embiid, the pass to MP. From deep three-point land. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Williamson outside. Outside Curry. To the wing on the left. Wembanyama finds Curry. 5 on the clock. Davis setting the pick for Curry. Here's Wembanyama for 3. Rebound by Joel Embiid. Embiid's got 13 rebounds in the game. Class eating. And MP with the basket on the assist by Halliburton. Halliburton's got assist number 5 here tonight. Doncic dishes to Williamson. Some nice passing here by the West. Halliburton against Doncic. MP right side. It doesn't go for him. Good D by Williamson. Drops in the layup for 2. The way, Greg, they're sharing the ball tonight, mesmerizing.
Everyone's getting to touch it, and everyone's contributing.
MP, the jumper from the free throw line is good. MP's got 42 in the game.
And the benefit to MP being able to make that shot is it often leaves the defense at his mercy.
Davis with a screen on Mitchell. Curry outside. Rebound by the East All-Stars.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Crosses over. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Halliburton against Doncic.
Hey, who's watching though?
So it's the East All-Stars winning this one easily.
And guys, while the result and the bragging rights go to the East, this was truly a night that belonged to the fans. I mean, it was another great showcase of the world-class talent across the NBA.
It seems to get better and better every year, doesn't it, Greg? Huh? So fun to watch. It was certainly a fun evening. We thank all of you for joining us and watching with us. For Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. We'll see you again next time.